Hi, this is the first in a series of videos I have made to help knitting my hat patterns. Of course, the videos can be used by anyone who is knitting a hat and would like some visual aid to the different steps of the hat making. But in this video I am going to show you how I cast on and make the lining and edge for a hat that has a double folded edge like this one. This piece that folds into the hat like this will make the hat extra thick and warm over the ears, and also makes it extra comfortable to wear. So I will show you the cast on and how I begin to work the lining, and also how I make the folding edge itself. So let's just start. And I am now ready with my yarn and circular needle, and I will begin to cast on. I wish my cast on edge to be elastic, and I'm going to show you how I usually cast on for ribbings or elastic edges. I begin by making a slip knot, and I place the slip knot on my needle, and then I gently pull my yarn to make it sit close on my needle. This is the yarn end, I hide away that, and this is the yarn attached to my ball of yarn. And now I begin to cast on. This is the first stitch. I make sure it sits close on the needle but not too tight. If it is too tight, it will be difficult to start knitting with. Now I hold my working yarn between my middle finger and my thumb. I use my index finger and I move from underneath the yarn and up. I twist to make a loop around my finger. I place the needle on top of the yarn and go down to the tip of my index finger, and I slip the stitch onto the needle like this. And I do it again. Index finger from underneath and up, twist to make the loop, needle on top of the yarn and down to the tip of my finger, slip the stitch onto the needle. And I will simply continue the same way until I have the stitch number that I need on my needle. Of course, you can use other cast on methods if you like. This is just my favorite when I need an elastic cast on edge. I will now continue, and when I am finished casting on, I will get back to you with the next step. I have now finished my cast on, and I am ready to start knitting the folding edge. And I will simply begin from the first round to work in stockinette stitch. So knit stitches only, all the way around. And only thing I will check before I begin is that I begin with knitting the first stitch I cast on, so that I don't accidentally begin here, because then I will go back and forward as you would on a scarf. So just make sure that I actually connect the beginning and end of my round, and then I begin there. Now I make sure I place the first stitch close to the one already on my needle, like this. And then I simply continue to work in stockinette, and you should be aware when you cast on the way I do that the stitches are easily pulled. So if I pull my needles apart, I will get this gap. I close the gap by picking up and pulling the next stitch, and when I knit I make sure that I keep this part as loose as possible. This gap will follow me around the first round that I knit, and then it will disappear when I work my next round. But now I am going to continue to work in stockinette for as many rounds as I need to make my folding edge about this wide. And when I have done so, I will get back to you and show you the next step. I have now finished the part of the edge that will be folded up onto the wrong side of the hat when it's finished. And now I will make the folding edge itself. And I'm going to do that by purling one round. So I'm at the beginning of my round now, and I simply begin to purl, and I continue to purl throughout the round. And you can make other types of folding edges as well. In the end of this video, I'm going to place a link to another video where I show you how to make a picot edge, which is a little more decorative. But my purl stitch edge looks like this. So I'll continue, and when I have done the whole round and I'm back here, I will get back to you and show you the next step. Now I have finished my round of purl stitches, and the next step is to change to slightly thicker needles. And the reason why I make this part with thinner needles is that it is supposed to be folded up into the hat. So if I made this the same circumference as the rest of the hat, it would become difficult to get an even and nice looking result when I folded this into the hat. You would get the same result if you used the same needle size on this part, but a few stitches fewer. and then added the more stitches up here. Anyway, now I have finished this round with purl stitches. I will continue in stockinette and knit all the stitches over onto this needle. So all I do is to leave this and just knit regular knit stitches. Just there, that's better. Like this. And I will continue doing so throughout the round. And when I arrive here again, I can get rid of this needle and I will show you how I continue.